Hi students, welcome to Kakatiya Junior College online classes. Okay na? Welcome to Maths 1B. So last class already we discussed about the introduction of which one sir? Locus. Okay na? Already I said, but again one time repeating. What is the locus definition sir? Locus definition. Okay na? So the set of points satisfies the given geometrical condition is called the locus. Okay now, the set of points satisfies the given geometrical condition is called the locus. Okay now, so for Telugu medium students, ఇచ్చిన జ్యామితీయ నియమాలను తృప్తిపరిచే బిందువుల సముదాయాన్ని బిందు పదం అంటారు. ఓకేనా? ఇచ్చిన జ్యామితీయ నియమాలను తృప్తిపరిచే బిందువుల సముదాయాన్ని బిందు పదం అంటారు. లోకస్ అంటే తెలుగులో బిందు పదం. ఓకేనా? సో ఆల్రెడీ లాస్ట్ క్లాస్ డిస్కస్ అబౌట్ దిస్ వన్. ఓకేనా? So again one time repeating. So suppose we are taking the example 1. So what is the example 1 sir? The set of points which are at a constant distance from the fixed point. Okay now? So here again repeating. So the locus of the point which are at a constant distance 5 units from the fixed point CM. Suppose here R is equal, we are taking 5 units. Okay now? We are denoting the points that are all how much distance are 5 units from the fixed point C. Okay now? So this dotted line C is our locus. Okay now? This dotted line represents which one sir? Circle. This dotted line represents which one sir? Circle. So this is our locus. Again repeating amma. So here in this condition what is the locus sir? We are denoting the points which are a constant distance from the fixed point. Okay now? Which are at a constant distance. How much distance sir? 5 unit distance from the fixed point. What is the fixed point sir? C. Okay now? So this all these points is called our locus. Okay now? And as the last class we taken the example 2 amma. Okay now? So find the locus of the points which are equal distance from both A and B. Okay na? Find the locus of the points which are equal distance from both which ones are A and B. So see here this is here A we are taking. This is the point BM. Okay na? So suppose this is the P is the midpoint of the line joining the points which ones are AB. Okay na? Here which condition satisfying sir? AP is equal to BP. Okay na? AP is equal to BP. So here we are taking another point QM. So here also AQ is equal to BQ. Okay na? And AP is equal to BP. So AQ is equal to BQ. Next we are taking R. Okay na? Here AR is equal to what is the value? BR. So we are taking one vertical line. Must also this is perpendicular. So we are taking any point on this straight line, must ensure that is equal distance from both which ones are A and B. Okay now? So we are denoting any point on this line. So must ensure that is equal distance from both which ones are A and B. Here what is our locus sir? The straight line is our locus. Here what is the condition? We are denoting the points that are equal distance from both A and B. Okay now? Here this straight line is our locus. Okay now? So next here we are taking another example 3. So already last class we discussed this one. Again one time repeating. This is the coordinate system. R is in x-axis. This is which one sir? Y-axis. This is 1, 2. This is plus 1, plus 2. So denote the points that are 2 unit distance above the x-axis. Find the locus of the point which are 2 units distance above the x-axis. Again repeating amma. Find the locus of the point. Okay now? Which are located which ones sir? 2 units distance above the x-axis. This is 1 unit. This is 2 units. So we are denoting this all the points. Okay now? So see here this all the points satisfies our condition. So this all the points how much distance from the x-axis sir? 2 units distance. That's why this all the points are satisfying our given geometrical condition. That's why this is the locus. This is our required locus. Here straight line is the required locus. Okay now? Here every locus can be described by or represented by its algebraic equation. Every locus can be described by or represented by its algebraic equation. So see here, this is the equation of which one, sir? This line is parallel to which one? X-axis. Equation of the x-axis is nothing but y equal to 0. But this is 2 unit distance is there. That's why this locus is which one, sir? Y is equal to 2 or y minus 2 is equal to 0. Okay now? Here any point on our locus is there, must and should that point satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? Any point in our locus is there, must and should that point satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? అర్థమైందా? బిందు పదంపై ఉన్న ఏ బిందువునైనా ఏం చెప్తాం, ఇచ్చిన జ్యామితి నియమాన్ని తృప్తిపరుస్తుంది అన్నట్టు. ఓకేనా? సో ఎనీ పాయింట్ in our locus is there must and should that satisfies its our geometrical condition. Okay now? So next is here, every locus can be described by its algebraic equation. Okay now? Every locus can be described by its algebraic equation. All of write on the notes. Locus definition first. So definition: the set of all the points satisfies the given geometrical condition. Given geometrical condition or property. Given geometrical condition or property is called the locus. Okay now? Here we are writing the example sum. Okay now? So we are writing the example. Okay now? The locus of the points which are equal distance from both A and B, which are equal distance from both which ones are A and B. So here we are taking the point A, here we are taking the point B. So here PB is the midpoint. Here must and should satisfy which one, sir? AP is equal to BP. At the point P we are drawing one perpendicular line. Must and should this we are drawing which one, sir? One perpendicular line. So in this perpendicular line we are taking any point on this line. This is the point Q. Must and should satisfy which condition, sir? AQ is equal to BQ. AQ is equal to what is the value? BQ. Here we are taking another point R. Okay now? So AR is equal to BR. Okay now? Write an example. This is the here straight line is our locus. Straight line is our locus. Write on all of you. Over. Next example 2. See here. Example 2. If C is a fixed point, if C is a fixed point, if C is a fixed point, So here the set of points in the plane, the set of points in the plane which are at a constant distance, which are at a constant distance okay na, which are at a constant distance. What is the constant distance? Smaller. So from the fixed point, from the fixed point is called the locus. Okay na? So it represents which one, sir? So it is which one, sir? Circle. Locus is which one, sir? Circle. So the set of points in the plane which are at a constant distance from the fixed point. Okay now? This fixed point is called, always remember this fixed point is called the center. So your circle is our locus. This circle is our locus. Understand? Over. Next one. See here, write down note 1. Note 1. Every locus can be represented by its algebraic equation. Okay now? First one, every locus can be represented by its algebraic equation. So the next one. So any point in the locus, so the point satisfies the given geometrical condition. Okay now? Any point on the locus. So see here, any point on the locus, the point satisfies the given geometrical condition. Okay now? This is very, very important. These two conditions are important. Every locus can be described by which one, sir? It's algebraic equation. Okay now? So any point on the locus must ensure that point satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? So right, next start. We are starting the exercise. See here. See the question. Example. I am saying the example for locus. See here. Find the locus of the point. Which is at a distance of how many units, sir? 5 units. From which point? -2, 3 in the plane. Okay now? See here. So we are taking so here the circle is our locus. So this we are taking any point on the circle. So we are taking the radius how much units, sir? 5 units. Okay now? Here what is the fixed point, sir? From fixed point what is there? -2, 3. So see here, find the locus of the point which is at a distance of how many units, sir? 5 units. From which point? -2, 3. So here point is fixed point is -2, 3. We are denoting the points that are located how much distance, sir? 5 units distance. So suppose this is the fixed point. So this point is located how much, sir? P is the point we are taking. This P point located how much distance, sir? 5 units. Like this one, this all the points also satisfies our given geometrical condition. This we are assuming if we are taking the radius is how much, sir? 5 units. Must and should this all the points satisfies our given geometrical condition. What is our given geometrical condition, sir? 5 units distance from the point which one, sir? -2, 3. Understand? So we are finding the points. That points are located how much distance, sir? 5 unit distance from the fixed point which one? -2, 3. So the circle is our locus. Now we are finding the circle equation. Okay now? Here we are taking P of x comma y be the any point on the locus. Any point on the locus means the point P is located which one, sir? 5 unit distance from the point which one, sir? C. Here what is the given geometrical condition? 5 unit distance from the point which one? C. We are taking any point on the locus, must and should that point satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? So first we are taking a solution. Let P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. Okay now? So this is the common step for each and every problem. Must and should this P satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? So here what is our locus, sir? This circle is our locus. Now we are finding the circle equation. Okay now? So see here, what is the fixed point, sir? C is equal to -2, 3 is a fixed point. Fixed point. Okay now? Here by given geometrical condition, what is the given geometrical condition, sir? Here CP is equal to how much distance, sir? 5 units. This is our given geometrical condition. The distance from center to any point on the locus, how much distance, sir? 5 units. That's why CP is equal to 5. So మీరు కనుక కండిషన్ ఐడెంటిఫై చేయగలిగినట్టయితే మీ ప్రాబ్లం ఈజీగా వస్తాం. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో ఫస్ట్ we are identifying which one, sir? Given geometrical condition. What is the condition is given in our problem? If you are identifying that condition, must and should you will get the solution. Okay now? CP is equal to what is the value, sir? 5. C is equal to -2, 3. P is equal to x, y. The distance between the 2 points x, C and P, and the root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, and the root of x minus of -2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to whatever value? 5. Now we are doing, there is under root is there, that's why squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Okay now? So we are doing squaring on both sides. That's why here x minus or minus the square root cancel. Always remember, so square root cancel. Here x minus or minus 2, x plus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 5 square. Okay now? X plus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 5 square. Now we are expanding this one, x plus 2 whole square, x square, 2ab, 2x into 2, 4x plus b square, 2 square is equal to 4. Here also a minus b whole square, a square minus 2ab plus b square, y square, 2ab, 2y into 3 minus 6y. So minus 6y plus b square, 3 square is equal to 9, 5 square is equal to 25. Here x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y, 4 plus 9, 13 minus 25 equal to 0. So observe this one. here x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y plus 13 minus 25 minus 12. Okay now? Minus 12. Here x square plus y square plus 4x minus 6y minus 12 equal to 0 is the required locus. Is the required locus. So this is nothing but which one, sir? This equation represent which one? Circle. Okay now? We are taking any point on this circle. Must one should satisfy which condition, sir? That all the points are located how much distance, sir? 5 unit distance from the fixed point which one? Minus 2 comma 3. Okay now? Here must one should remember that every locus can be described by its algebraic equation only. Okay now? So all of you write down. Okay, see here, next question. So find the equation to the locus of point sum. Find the equation to the locus of points equidistant from the points which ones are minus 3 comma 2 comma 0 comma 4. We are finding the locus of the point that locus is equal distance from both which points are minus 3 comma 2 0 comma 4. So we are taking the 2 points here. A is equal to minus 3 comma 2. Here we are taking another point B equal to 0 comma 4. So this is the point which is sir midpoint. Here P is the midpoint which we are taking sir x comma y. At the point P we are drawing one perpendicular line. Okay now? At the point P we are drawing one perpendicular line. Must and should we are denoting any point on this line satisfies our given geometrical condition. Okay now? Suppose here P is satisfying our given geometrical condition. What is our given geometrical condition? P is equal distance from both A and B. That is nothing but PA is equal to PB. Suppose we are denoting R is the another point. Here RA is equal to RB. Okay now? So next we are denoting another point S. Here also satisfying SA equal to SB. So we are taking any point on this line must and should satisfy our given geometrical condition. Now we are finding here what is our locus, sir? The straight line is our locus. Straight line is our locus. Now we are finding equation of the straight line. Okay now? So see here, what is the first given 2 points here solution. Okay now? Let A is equal to first what is the point A, sir? Minus 3 comma 2. B is equal to 0 comma 4. B is equal to what is the value? 0 comma 4. So next we are taking let P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. Any point on the locus. Okay now? So must and should the point P satisfies our given geometrical condition. What is our given geometrical condition, sir? Equal distance from both A and B. That is nothing but PA is equal to PB. So we are taking each and every problem. Let P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. That concept we are taking for each and every problem. If the point P satisfies our given geometrical condition. What is our conditioning? That is depending on our problem. Okay now? So here we are writing by given condition or given geometrical condition both are same. By given condition. What is the given condition, sir? PA is equal to PB. Okay now? P is located to equal distance from both which ones are A and B. PA is equal to PB. So here P is equal to x comma y. A is equal to minus 3 comma 2. B is equal to 0 comma 4. B is equal to 0 comma 4. PA. The distance between the 2 points are. Here the distance between the 2 points is equal to, there are 2 formulas are there. Under root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square, otherwise under root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Both answer we are getting the same answer. Okay now? So that's why we can choose any form. So here we are taking x1 minus x2 under root of x minus of minus 3, x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square, x1 minus x2 whole square. This is x1 y1, this is x2 y2. Okay now? x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square is equal to pb pb under root of p equal x comma y, b equal to 0 comma 4. Same x1 minus x2 whole square, x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square, x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. So there is left side square is there, right side also square is there, under root is there, sorry. Left side under root is there, right side also under root. That's why we are doing squaring on both sides. Here we are doing squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Always remember this one. Square root under root to cancel. Okay now? Square root under root cancel. Remaining value we are getting x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square is equal to x minus 0 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square. Now we are expanding this one, x plus 3 whole square. This is in which form, sir? A plus b whole square. A square plus 2ab plus b square. And x square plus 2ab, 2x into 3, 6x plus 3 square is equal to 9. Y minus 2 whole square. Y square minus 4y plus 4 is equal to x minus 0 whole square. That is nothing but x square plus y minus 4 whole square. Y square minus 8y plus 4 square equal to 16. 4 square is equal to 16. Here x square, y square cancel. X square, y square cancel. So now we are taking the total terms, we are taking left side. Okay now? There is already 6x is there. 6x minus 4y. This minus 8y we are taking left side. Plus 8y. Okay now? Here 9 plus 4, 13. Here 16 is there. Minus 16 equal to 0. Here what is the remaining value, sir? 6x minus 4y plus 8y plus 4y plus 13 minus 16 minus 3 equal to 0. This is our locus. Is the locus. This is our required locus. 6x plus 4y minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay now? All of it, this is our locus. Next see the next question. If the distance from P to the points 2, 3, 2, minus 3 are in the ratio, which ratio is given, sir? 2:3 ratio. Then find the locus of PM. So there are the 2 points are there. Here one point is A, we are taking A equal to 2, 3. There is another point B, we are taking 2, minus 3. Okay now? So but suppose if you are taking the point P, the P is located from both points A and B are in which ratio, sir? 2:3. So 2:3 is there, that's why. So this is near to which one, sir? A. So this is 2, this is 3. Okay na? The distance from P to A and P to B is which ratio, sir? 2:3. That is nothing but PA is to PB is equal to what is the value? 2:3. So here PA is to PB is equal to what is the value, sir? 2:3. Okay now? PA is to PB is equal to 2:3. So see the solution. Okay now? Here let we are taking let P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. Any point on the locus. P is equal to x comma y be any point on the locus. Okay now. So then after we are taking let A is equal to what is the first point A sir? 2 comma 3. B is equal to 2 comma minus 3. Here what is the given geometrical condition sir? PA is to PB is equal to 2 is to 3. If you are identifying this condition, must and should you will do this problem very easily. Yes or no? So just only you are identifying this condition only. Okay na? So each and every problem let P is equal to x comma y b any point on the locus. This is the common step for every problem. Okay na? So by given condition or by given geometrical condition both are same. Given geometrical condition. By given geometrical condition. What is this sir? PA is to PB. PA is to PB is equal to 2 is to 3. Okay now? So we are taking PA is to PB is equal to 2 is to 3m. So here we can write to, if we are eliminating the ratio, must and should we will write divided PA by PB is equal to 2 by 3. PA by PB is equal to 2 by 3. Now we are doing the cross multiplication, that is nothing but 3PA is equal to 2PB. 3PA is equal to 2PB. Okay now? So now we are doing, so P and A values we are substituting. P is equal to x comma y. A is equal to 2 comma 3. B is equal to 2 comma minus 3. A is equal to 2 comma 3. B is equal to 2 comma minus 3. So 3 into PA. Okay, 3 into PA. So under root distance between the 2 points PA. P and A under root of x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 2 is there, 2 into under root of x comma y is there, 2 comma minus 3 and x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 is there, minus of minus 3 plus 3 whole square. Okay now? Now we are doing squaring on both sides. There is under root is there, that's why we are doing squaring on both sides. Okay, we are doing squaring on both sides. Here 3 square is equal to what is the value sir? 9. Square root under root cancel. Square root under root cancel. 9 into what is the value? X minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. 9 into 3 square is equal to 9 into x minus 2 whole square. This is 9 is multiplying for both two values. 9 into x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square. 2 square is equal to 4 into x minus 2 whole square plus here y plus 3 whole square. X minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square. So see here, now continuing this one. 9 into x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 4 into x minus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square. See here, 9 into x minus 2 whole square, x square minus 4x plus 4, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus y minus 3 whole square, y square minus 6y plus 9 is equal to 4 into x minus 2 whole square, x square minus 4x plus 4 plus here y square plus 6y plus 9. Okay now? So here now we are expanding, multiplying this value inside. 9 into x square, 9x square, 9 into 4, 36x, 9 into 4, 36 plus 9 into y square, 9y square, 9 into minus 6y, 9 into 36. So see, so here 4 9 into 4 36 only. 36 plus 9 into y square 9y square. 9 into minus 6y minus 54y. 9 into 9 which one sir? 81. Okay now 4 into x square here 4x square. 4 into minus 4x minus 16x. 4 into 4 16. 4 into y square here 4y square. 4 into 6y 24y. 4 into 9 36. Okay now so now this total value we are taking to the left side. Okay now here observe this one. Here 9x square. There is the right side. Which one is this sir? 4x square. We are taking left side. Minus 4x square. 9x square minus 4x square plus 9y square minus 4y square. There is plus 4y square. We are taking left side. Minus 4y square. Okay now. So next here which one is this sir? Minus 36x is there. Here minus 36x. There is minus 16x is there. Minus 16x we are taking left side. Plus 16x plus 16x. Okay now. Next see here y term sum. Here minus 54y. So next there is plus 24y is there. Here we are taking left side. Minus 24y. Okay now minus 24y. So thereafter next now we are simplifying this one. A 36 is there right side also 36. 36 cancel. Remain constant values plus 81 minus 16 is equal to 0. Plus 81 minus 16 is equal to 0. Okay now. So 9x square minus 4x square which one sir? 5x square plus 9y square minus 4y square 5y square minus 36x plus 16x minus 20x minus 54y minus 24y minus 78y. There is up there so minus 54y is there. Here which ones are plus 24y we are taking left side. Minus 24y minus 24y minus 54y minus 78y. Okay now next plus 60 plus 81 minus 16 plus 81 minus 16 which one sir? Plus 65 is equal to 0. So this is the required locus. Is the required locus. Okay now. So thank you students. All better this one first. Okay, thank you students. Next class will be continued tomorrow.